it came down to the system. It came down to how I was encouraged to utilize the stats to build these abilities that were really themed towards the characters. And whenever I was talking to, our narrator and was trying to figure out like, okay, this is kind of the direction I want to go with. Here's how I'm thinking about building this ability. It was never a like no, but it was always a yes and. Worlds Within was interesting because I traditionally have struggled with tabletop games. And so for me, I was excited to try something new, but a little bit of hesitation going into this because I always felt just a little bit confined playing these games. I always felt like I didn't ever fully get to explore what I wanted to explore with my characters. In general, when I play games like RPGs or open world games, I prefer to play them from a character building perspective. From the moment I build my character, which takes me forever, every decision I'm making in the game isn't anything to do with the world or anything else. It has to do with what I think that character would do. And so I always felt like I was never able to really step into that or explore it in any other circumstance, especially when you're playing with other people. You really want to be conscientious of, the team and everything else. And so going into Worlds Within, it was a little bit of hesitation of like, okay, this will just be another tabletop RPG system. And so when I went into it, I was really kind of excited to have fun and build my characters when they explained the different ways to build abilities and stats and things like that. And I decided to make a character that the entire concept was she's just so confident that she's amazing that she can convince other people of that too. And all of her abilities are built around that. And it was so fun to kind of explore all of the different, implications of that, whatever pitfalls may come from that. But seeing her grow into herself was something I just did not expect. That entire character ended up developing into, I decided like she needs an ability that does a little bit more damage because our entire party decided to play support characters by mistake. And so I was able to, as she leveled up, kind of find damage-based abilities that also had to do with this core feeling that I wanted from her. And then towards the end, without even meaning to, I accidentally, like, as I leaned into this characterization of her just realizing, like, she can do so much with all of this power that is just confidence, and that's an unlimited asset, I was able to kind of pursue this characterization of her becoming a necromancer and deciding that she wants eternal followers, and just this entire villain arc that I never anticipated from that one concept. But I really felt like I was just encouraged to explore that, and I have never really felt that way with any other system because it came down to the system. It came down to how I was encouraged to utilize the stats to build these abilities that were really themed towards the characters. And whenever I was talking to, our narrator and was trying to figure out like, okay, this is kind of the direction I want to go with. Here's how I'm thinking about building this ability. It was never a like no, but it was always a yes and. Like, okay, yes, I see you did that. And let's do it this way. Like, let's use this stat to build it. Let's put this limiting factor on it to really build out the characterization of that. Like, really just working with me on what I wanted. I didn't feel like I was fighting with my DM, my narrator. I just felt like we were all there to build the best story. And it was really fun and just no pressure. But yeah, I think that's it. I think it's fantastic and fun.